Lazarus. I feel like music and movement and rhythm are a big component of this man's life. And I like how it made the feet and the movement the star of the piece. And I felt like the rhythm itself was another character. The music is ever present. You can see even though the rhythm and movement adjust between performers, and types of music, it's still ever present. A distinct moment for me was when they were wrapping him in the cables or the wires, like they were impairing his ability to move. And movement, it seems like throughout this whole piece was such a big source of energy for him. And you can see how all of a sudden he seems drained when he's unable to move the way he normally moves. And then the technological devices attached, like the TV's attached, it made me wonder, is this symbolism for our detachment because of our attachment to devices? You know, all of these, type of things. It made me think, are these, the bigger issues that they're trying to express? But I think overall, it just gave me this idea of joy, just because in seeing the movement and hearing the music, there's something beautiful about this type of music that just transforms you into all different moods. And music is such a powerful tool, that in watching this, depending on what the mood of the music was more so how I was reacting to the music. If the music was slower, I'm reacting in a more slow, graceful pace. If it's quick tempoed, I feel like my heart is beating a little faster. And it just was very interesting to kind of see, and also see it put on the screen, how, the music can change in the way we move and react.
The is for Lazarus. I really enjoyed the opening scene, those few seconds before we jump in the top with the main character. Then we have the scene showcasing his tap dancing, and the we have such creative urban scenery with talented dancers and awesome jazz style music. I love the addition and particularly the scenes where they split the screen in three. Those were very creative. I enjoyed them a lot. And the one that he seems he's had a camera attached to him, and then the camera goes with him through his walk down the street, and you see his face, frustration, fear, also the chasing. It was very creative. I really enjoyed looking at this different styles of dancing combined with his tap dancing and the music in the background. It was just very creative and quite original. I enjoyed it a lot.
Lazarus is a treat for the senses. I love how we hear the music and then we see the music and then we see the music grow and adapt to the movements of the characters. It's really beautiful. It's definitely a treat. It's almost like watching a live performance that has been masterfully captured on video. So I think it's really great as a piece of art.
A really interesting and well constructed piece. As it took so long to get started, and we're really just warming up with the music, I was wondering really what I was sitting down to watch. Then it becomes abundantly clear. It's really, we're just being treated to a 30 plus minute jazz session, which was fantastic. I just enjoyed a lot what they did with the editing, especially just, cool effects, keep things visually interesting while we're just sitting back and nodding our head to the music. Yeah, really artfully done, well done, great piece. So good job.
Hi, so this is my commentary on Lazarus. So, one thing that firstly popped up to me about this short was the bathtub scene. I really do think that the colors in this film really popped up, specifically in that scene where he's in the bathtub and the sort of deep blue pops against his white skin. And there's sort of those tropes throughout the film as well, playing with color. So I really enjoyed that. And I think I really enjoyed the mirror shot where he looks at the camera, sort of looks at the camera when he's sort of breaking the fourth wall when he's in the bathroom. I think that was a cool introduction. I really liked the incorporation of the score and the scene, so the sort of diegetic sound, so you know where the music is coming from. And I think that was a cool thing for the audience to be a part of. I liked how they would cut to music and cut with the music. So there are certain scenes that played like a music video. So when he was walking down the street, when the girl was dancing to the music as well. So yeah, that was my overall impression of the film.
The opening scene of Lazarus with the dark blue water swirling in this bathtub, you can see the glitter against his skin, and it's just so, it's beautiful, it's whimsical, it's gentle, it's calming, it's so stunning to watch. And I think a theme throughout this film is the lighting and the coloring and the moods that it's able to create in such a rich kind of saturated way. So of course the music is incredible, and it plays throughout. It's kind of the main character of this film, but I think visually for me that was my favorite. I do like how they incorporated what was, essentially like a performance, a concert, if you will, but it was also transitioned into a bit of a story of this man going through his day and seeing how it all kind of ties into one another. And it was just such a beautiful way to present this series of performances and songs within the context of this man's life. I thought it was really, really creatively done, and again, just so beautiful to watch. Great job.